So we're going to go ahead and begin. I did one eye off camera, and today we will be priming with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And usually I just use my finger and apply it directly to my eye and blend it, making sure you have an even base. I don't like setting my base with a translucent powder because I feel like that doesn't allow the eyeshadow to show its pigment. So we will be taking the Morphe M441 and we're going in the I Love Sari X Dose of Colors, and we're using this shade right here called Loungy. We're taking that Loungy shade and applying it directly above the crease of the eye in windshield wiper motions and circular motions. We will also be extending it out towards the outer corner of the eye because we want it to be a blown out look. We want to be dramatic because we're going to a concert. It's okay to be dramatic. We're going to go into the Morphe 3502 palette and we're going to take this shade right here. The name of the shade is Orb. We will be placing that orb color right below Loungy in windshield wiper motions again. The exact same steps we did to Loungy, we will be repeating it on this new shadow. Then we will be going back into the I Love Sari palette and using this shade right here called Wanderlust. We'll be using it on a Morphe M433. This one we're just going to be like packing it on our crease and blending upwards. Small circular motions, but you can also do small circular motions upwards if you want to go for that more grungy look. Now that we have applied Wanderlust, we're going to start adding the black from the same palette in a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M514. It's mostly like, it's still fluffy, but it's smaller, so that way your black shadow won't go all over your lid. We're gonna start by lightly tapping the brush and then tapping off all the excess because the shadow is very highly pigmented. And we're gonna start not on the crease, below the crease, and placing your brush flat, and then just do like gentle windshield wipers. That way the black color could start blending out. First we want to get a light wash of black, because if we add too much shadow then it'll be hard to fix it and you may have to start over because the black shadow in this palette is super pigmented. Now that we have a light wash of black, I'm gonna take a glitter glue. This is the NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to apply the glitter glue right on my lid, not going above the crease, and this will just ensure the shadows glitters to pack more, because if we don't use the glitter glue you will just have black shadow without the glitters that the eyeshadow reflects. I'll go back with the Finders Keepers shade, and I usually like using my finger because I feel like the glitters apply more, like you see it sparkles more. Now we're gonna go back with that Morphe M514 and we're going to blend that harsh line that is visible lightly. What I like doing here is that I like blending downwards to avoid having a completely black eye, because we still want that brown to show. So now you're gonna want to blend downwards, and it's okay if you feel like your shadow is not pigmented, because we can go back and apply the black shadow again to the lid. But if you blend upwards, that'll be hard to fix. So I'm going to a Banda MS concert today. I'm so excited. I've been to a lot of concerts, well, not a lot, But my first concert was when I was in elementary. I think I was like in first or second grade. I went to go see Belinda perform. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was a series called Alegrías y Rebujos, something like that. It was bomb. I felt cool being a little 5-year-old at a concert. My friends and I bought the tickets in advance because I was like, I am not missing out on this opportunity. They were on tour. I wanted to go see them when they were in the Ontario performance, but I couldn't go. When I found out they were coming to LA, I found out like at 1 in the morning. Oh, I Snapchatted my friends at 1 in the morning. I said, girl, we're going to see Banda. And if you don't want to go, it's cool. I'll go by myself. It's okay. You make friends in the concert. There's so many people. You have no idea. It gets so lit. I went to a Justin Bieber concert. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan. And I just went because my cousin made me go with her. And I had the time of my life. I'm not even a Justin Bieber fan, and I was over there screaming with the little girls. I say little girls because we were sitting by 11 and 12-year-olds. And back then I was 20. So I felt like they were little. Now I'm going to apply Cocoa lashes in the style Goddess. These are my favorite lashes. They're so pretty. Meanwhile, the glue on my lash dries, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna take the black shade on a Morphe M432. This is like a flat liner brush, and I'm going to just packing it to ensure that the black liner does not bleed through and we won't be looking like La Llorona, because we're gonna have fun. We want our makeup to last all night. We're gonna take that Wonderlust shade on a Morphe M562, tapping it off and blending it right below the black so that we have a seamless blend and that it doesn't just look like we have a black line under our eye. Now that our lash dried, we're gonna apply it. I like applying it with my fingers. I don't know how people could use tweezers. I can't. I just look down and apply it, and I don't know, I just took it in. I prime, but I use the Benefit Professional. So now for foundation, we're going in with the Makeup Forever HD stick, and I just like drawing. Yeah, it could be a little bit of makeup, but I want to be full coverage because my skin is naturally super red. Now I'm gonna go in with my damp Real Technique sponge and start blending my foundation. Now I'm going to conceal using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. Now I will be setting using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I like setting my whole face. And then since we're gonna go to a concert, we're gonna be sweating, we don't want our makeup to move. Now I will be bronzing with my Benefit Hula bronzer, and this was the MAC brush, but the number rubbed off it, so I don't know what number it was. Now I'm gonna take a Morphe M433 and slightly contour the nose. I had to go outside real quick because I got mail. I'm so excited. I'll let you guys know what it is right now. So I decided I want to do a light bake using the RCMA no color powder. And I'm gonna use the Morphe sponge. Honestly, I don't really like the Morphe sponge. I don't know, I just didn't like it. But what I do like using it for is like to bake because of the point that it has. I also heard that you had to keep on using it for the sponge to be bouncy. While that bakes, I'm going to be taking MAC Peaches blush, and I'll be applying it with the Morphe M405 on the apples of the cheeks. Then I'll be taking a powder foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix with the same brush we use translucent powder for, and gently wiping it away. I don't like leaving it for long on my face because then I feel like I get a white cast even though it's a no color powder. Now I will be setting my face with the Morphe setting spray. I will be using the Laura Color Gilded Honey highlight and popping it in my inner corners. So I received from ColourPop, I purchased. I should receive stuff because makeup is expensive, but I love it. So I just applied a nude off camera, and this was Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick. You can also use a different lip color, but since my eyes are bold and I'll be wearing a dark dress, I prefer to use a nude. But I decided to top it off with Boo. Like how it looks better glossy. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I think this might be my first YouTube video. I'm not sure yet because I don't know how to edit, but I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for the videos that are coming next. Bye. ¿Cómo se llama esta pendejada? You can also do go back with the Finders Keepers shade, and I usually like using my eye. I think this is gonna be my thumbnail. Super professional, I know. We're missing the entrada because we're over here being borrachas.
Ya tienes un mes, no va a tener más, hombre. Ya, listo, ya falta nada. Ok, perfecto. Esta es la mejor noche. La noche de banda. ¡MS! Y arriba Los Ángeles, California,
por pensar que volverás conmigo y saber que ahora ya tienes abrigo. Aquí se va muriendo mi alma, se va nublando cada día más el cielo de mi esperanza, porque la vida no me dice nada, porque tengo temor a las miradas. Así se va muriendo mi alma y va creciendo ese vacío en mí que no lleno con nada. Es tu amor el que no me deja vivir, el que no puedo existir, pues mi adentro se quedó como una luz que nunca se acabó, como una noche eterna que nunca amaneció. ¿Cómo es posible olvidar la única vez que supe amar? Y ahora tengo que renunciar a los que no dejabas sentir. Pero ¿cómo es posible olvidar la única vez que supe amar? Yo creo que este tipo sabe ver.
Me vale madre nuestra.